you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sherry John Brown come for you? Tell me what you gonna do, what you gonna do? Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Good afternoon, Keyport High School. This is KeyTV. I'm Manny McPhee.
And I'm Just James. Today's a half day, and we will dismiss today at 12:05 p.m. If you're not out here after school for any activity with a coach, advisor, or teacher, then you must exit the building expeditiously. We've had a long week of activities, and Valentine's Day was celebrated on Tuesday, and you can tell by all of the lip-shaped lollipops and flowers being delivered to classes. But did you notice a new guy in the halls who wanted to be like Matt Rooks so badly? But with his own little flair, it's time for Shy Kim with his new segment, Shy Spotlight.
Welcome to Shy Spotlight here. My first victim of the day. What's your name again?
Josh.
Josh Blackman.
Yep.
What's your Valentine?
Melanie.
I don't know who that is. One celebrity for Valentine's Day, who would you pick?
Nicki Minaj.
I saw that coming. Chocolate or flowers?
Chocolate.
Alright, you can go by. Hey, how you doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
Well, I'm trying to continue the tradition from last year, so, you know, I'm gonna be a little weird.
Ooh.
What's your Valentine?
I'm gonna have to say my mom.
Oh.
I love her.
I like that one. I love my mom too. One celebrity for Valentine's Day, who would it be?
One celebrity? I'm gonna say George Michaels. Rest in peace.
Hey.
You gotta love him.
Alright, let's go. Hey, Mr. Obi, how you doing? Wonderful. Who's your Valentine?
This is my Valentine?
Yeah.
All my students.
Every single one of us. He loves us all.
Absolutely.
Flowers or chocolates?
Chocolate.
And-
Wouldn't you guys rather have chocolates than flowers?
I mean, hey. One celebrity for Valentine's Day, who would you pick?
Oh, Beyonce.
Hey, Beyonce. You ready for here? Let's go. Beyonce, let's go. Hey, Miss Series, how you doing? Long time no see.
What's up?
Wait, let me get to this.
What are you guys doing?
KeyTV Valentine's Day edition.
Alrighty.
So we just want to know who your Valentine is.
My boyfriend, of course.
You heard it here. Chocolates or flowers?
Flowers.
Flowers, I like them too.
Oh, no flowers.
What you trying to get up for? All right, ready?
What's up, man?
Valentine's Day. It's called a Shy Spotlight. That's all you really need to know. All right. Who's your Valentine?
Nobody.
Single life forever. Friend zone. Chocolates or flowers?
What?
Chocolates or flowers?
Chocolate.
What celebrity would it be?
Myself.
Hey, you gotta love yourself. All right, let's go.
Of course.
And speaking of Valentine's Day, KeyTV tweeted out a hashtag, and we have the responses to those hashtags right here. First, at Caitlin Ann 27 says, "You rock my world." Hashtag love is in the air. Next, we have at James TPW Miller, who says, "When you're sitting by a fire built for two, but it's just you." Hashtag love stinks. I'm sorry, James. Next, we have at the Vic Gonzalez, who says, "Glad I'm not single this Valentine's Day. Hashtag love is in the air." She later updated with JK. Hashtag love stinks. And lastly, wow, I wouldn't mess with her. Sounds like she doesn't play around. At Bella J Don't Play, it says, "Remember that Valentine's Day my Valentine took me to McDonald's as his special date he's been planning for months?" Hashtag love stinks. I'm very sorry, Bella. Thank you. And if you'd like to share a new hashtag, tell us how you know you're truly a Keyport Raider by tweeting us a quick story or experience using hashtag I am a Red Raider. And maybe we will read your tweet on our next show.
Valentine's Day isn't the only holiday this month. We are also celebrating Black History, as you may have heard some of those stories on the morning announcements. It is also President's Day this coming Monday, and our field reporters went out to talk to the real history buffs of our high school.
Lorenzo Valente here with KeyTV. I'm here with Mr. Raz, talking about President's Day weekend. Mr. Raz, if you can spend one day in the lifeguard stand with any president, who would it be and why?
It would be Mr. Reagan. All right, Mr. Reagan was a lifeguard. He saved 7 people in the Great Lakes region. He's also a fraternity member of Tau Kappa Epsilon, so I think he'd be a great lifeguard partner for the day, in addition to being an awesome president and winning the Cold War. Go Reagan.
This is Corey Flag from KeyTV, and I'm here with Mr. Wesley talking about President's Weekend. If you could poll with any president, who would it be?
Hi, keyboard. How's it going? If I could bowl with any president, it would have to be the fantastic president. He's the current 45th president of the United States. I hear he's a fantastic bowler. He does tremendous things. You know, he brings up huge scores. It'd have to be Donald Trump. But you know what, Mr. Trump? I'd beat you. You know why? Because I coach bowling. Hi, I'm Mr. Wesley here for KeyTV. Cora's not here right now, but I'm here with Mr. Glesman. And Mr. Glesman, for President's Day weekend, fellow historian, which president would you like to be the quarterback of your fantasy football team?
So many options.
There are so many options. There's 45.
45, right?
Yes.
That's the number we're looking at here?
45.
I'm going to have to go with the first, Mr. George Washington.
G-Dubs. G-Dubs, good choice. Why G-Dubs?
Just a great military leader. Not necessarily tactically, maybe not the best in the world. You know, there's some debates on that. But you talk about the mental aspect of, you know, fighting and winning and doing those types of things. George Washington really had that down to a science. It was almost like a common sense to him.
He did win. I mean, you know, we're not teetotalers right now. We are Americans. So,
right.
You know,
Red, white, and blue.
Huh? I like that. All right. Well, you heard it right here for KTV. It's G-Dubs for Mr. Glesman. This is Mr. Wesley signing out because Cora laughs too much when she does her interviews.
Thank you, Cora and the History Department. Now let's take it over to Cora and Marco to discuss some of our nation's presidents in our new segment we call Are You Smarter Than a Freshman?
This is Mark Oldhofer here with KeyTV. We're playing Are You Smarter Than a Freshman? We're here with, what's your name?
Adriana Martin.
Adriana Martin, and I'd just like to ask you, who is this president?
It's not a president.
And who is it?
I have no idea.
She has no idea. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carly Fiorina.
Okay.
You're smarter than a freshman. You're trying to confuse people until they're fooled. Congratulations.
Thank you. This is Corey Flag back again with KeyTV, and we are still playing Are You Smarter Than a Freshman? What is your name?
Lorenzo Betancourt.
Okay, Lorenzo. Who is this president?
I don't know.
Just take a guess.
Abraham Lincoln.
What?
This is Marco back again with KeyTV, and we're here playing Are You Smarter Than a Freshman? Here we are with...
Gabby Meliconico.
Alright, Gabby, so let me ask you, who is this president?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, that is correct. We have a genius on our hands. Thank you very much for playing.
You're welcome.
This is Cora Flag back again with KeyTV, and we're still playing Are You Smarter Than a Freshman? I have
Gadio.
here with me, Gotti, who is this president?
I'm sorry, but that's not a president.
Do you know who it is?
Nope.
Well, congratulations, you are smarter than a freshman.
Mark Oldhofer back here with KeyTV. We're playing Are You Smarter Than a Freshman? So I have Sheldon here, and we're going to ask him who or what number president this is.
Oh, that's number one.
Number one. So this is George Washington?
Yeah.
All right. We have George Washington here. George Lucas.
You can almost see the similarities between George Lucas and George Washington. Anyway, thanks to our field reporters, and now on to what students of TV production has been working on for you. 5 groups have 2 projects to test their skills in camera work, acting, and editing with movie trailers and a project we like to call the ABCs of Keyport High School.
Okay, moving on. Next week, the Drama Club will present their musical production of Bye Bye Birdie. For the past 3 months, they have tirelessly memorized their lines, worked on music and choreography, designed and built sets, collected props and costumes, and so much more. Bella Jacobs, senior editor for KeyTV Production Club, was able to capture some great moments in the mini documentary of how Drama Club prepares for next week's production. Enjoy!
Hello, I'm Mrs. Cowan. This is Dan Neff, my musical director. So we're doing a little show called Bye Bye Birdie. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. I'll tell you a little bit about it. Bye Bye Birdie takes place in 1957. We had to do a lot of research to figure out, are the clothes that we're wearing accurate, the dialect we should be speaking, what we're saying. We don't know half what it's meant, so we have to look it up. One especially being that the story centers around a girl from Sweet Apple, Ohio. Her name's Kim McAfee. She gets selected randomly from the Conrad Birdie fan club to get chosen on the Ed Sullivan show. She gets kissed by this Conrad Birdie. Conrad Birdie's supposed to be like the Elvis. If you know anything about Elvis, he had the whole hit thing going. Parents didn't like it. It was too rock and roll. Girls went crazy. They cried. It was a really big deal. So anyway, she gets chosen to get a kiss from Conrad right before he gets drafted into the Army. Ed Sullivan.
Yes.
It's a huge deal. Parents are involved. The whole town is involved. There's a lot of chaos. A lot of fun. But here we are setting up. It's our first big rehearsal.
On a Saturday.
On a Saturday. We got some cast here. We got the crew here. We're going to get our musicians in next week. You know what? You should probably come get some tickets from me this week for Bye Bye Birdie. They're $10. Take a date. Go with a couple friends. It's a great show. We're going to make it look like we're in New York City. Then we're going to make it look like we're in Ohio. Then the Ed Sullivan show. It's crazy. These kids are talented.
If you go, I guess you think what you want to get
So we got Miss Wallen here. Yeah. The whole crew. Yeah. Building these sets, painting, moving, lifting, hammering. Yeah. Speaking of nails, she stepped on one the other night, right through her foot, had to get a tetanus shot. Oh, the sacrifice of the theater. Yeah, it's hard. We're here early on Saturday, we're here late during the week. I think at one point in December we put in 65 hours of rehearsal time, and it'll probably double that by the time we're done. There's a lot of technical aspects. You got all the students are involved with operating the lights, the microphones. Like I said, you got live music here. The acting and the singing is incredible. It's good to see what keyboard kids have to offer. So you should come and see us. Don't forget, come get your tickets from us in 306. $10. You can't go wrong with that. That's like it's a bargain. Yeah, it's like seeing a movie, but this is better. This is live. These are people you know. Yeah.
The reason why you should come see Bye Bye Birdie is because I'm in it. and you'll get to hear me sing, and you'll get to see this great cast sing, and it's a really great show.
Come see Bye Bye Birdie because everyone's standing here. This is the last chance you'll get to see him in the show.
The entire cast and crew works really hard.
So you're probably wondering, why should you go see this show? There's a couple of great reasons. But one is that this is live theater. It's worth every cent you give back to us. Whatever happens up here happens.
Absolutely.
If you want to come see Bye Bye Birdie, you buy tickets from Mrs. Cat. $10, like I said. And the shows are February 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Every show is at 7:30 p.m. Doors will open at 7. Seats you can reserve. Choose where you want to sit. It'll say on the back of your ticket.
Refreshments will be there.
Oh,
will
yeah.
be there.
We're going to have root beer floats. We're going to have all these chocolate lollipops molded into red lips, little jukeboxes and record players. And we're trying to stick true to the time period. Totally fun. A lot of good stuff happening there. Come on, come support us.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Keyport. See you next week for a short show updating you on sports and other events happening in high school. This has been Manny McPhee.
And I'm Just James.
This has been KeyTV, the key to your news.